Remember this guy? He's Len Kropioski, the 94-year-old World War II veteran who became a Winnipeg sensation last hockey season. He was shown on the big screen and on national TV, standing at attention and belting out "O Canada" at every Jets game. After our story ran, we were flooded with emails saying we'd shortchanged the man known as Kroppy. He was much more than we portrayed, they said. In Kenora, where he has lived for many years, he's a coach, sponsor, and fan of hockey and baseball teams for kids and adults. So, we figured we better go check it out for ourselves. One of the people who knows Len Kropioski very well is Kenora's mayor, David Canfield. We've managed to track him down on the 15th hole at the Kenora Golf and Country Club during a charity event.
He's been so involved. He's such a down-to-earth individual, and sports is his life. Community spirit is his life. We can only pray that we can have a lot more Len Kropioskis, coming up and sticking around to their 95 and staying involved.
He started off coaching us, and then he started paying our entry fees. And then about a couple years later, he bought us all sets of jerseys and continued to sponsor us financially and coach us. And honest to gosh, everything I have ever learned about baseball is thanks to Kroppy.
We met him because our daughter started hockey at age 9. She's 23 now. Len was always at every game, had these old white jerseys, said Kroppy's Hawks on them, and a lot of the girls came in and they're like, "Oh, I don't want to play on Kroppy's Hawks," and the kids just loved Mr. Kroppy by the mid-season. It was a bond that they all talk about still. If you ask any one of those girls on the team, they'll tell you it was their best year in hockey.
So, who is this King of Kenora? And why is he so generous with both his time and money? To find out, we have to go back nearly 90 years. Why do you do this?
Well, Jeff, when I was a kid, and this was during the Depression, I couldn't afford a pair of skates, and there was a guy that sharpened skates, and he was one of these guys that if you couldn't afford anything, he'd give you a pair of skates. And I remember he gave me a pair of skates. As a matter of fact, I got the skates. You can look at them. I thought to myself, if I ever could do anything, whatever he did for me, I never forgotten. So this is why I got back in sponsoring all these hockey teams, baseball teams, and
wow, yeah.
See, go ahead, because I'm not in the Olympics this year.
Len Kropioski, 1931. So these skates...
I played midget hockey with these.
So those are 81-year-old skates.
Yes.
Kroppy's house is a shrine to all things sporting, including jerseys, trophies, signed pictures, and even canoe paddles. But one knick-knack stands out.
About a week ago, or maybe less than that, you know what happened? I got a Stanley Cup from the fans of the Winnipeg Jets.
Who sent you this?
I don't know.
Just arrived in the mail?
Yeah, just arrived in the mail from the Winnipeg Jets fans.
But a lot of people now, they understand. You've been in the newspaper. You get a lot of people coming up to you, talking to you about your service now, don't you?
Oh yeah, but I don't like to.
You like to talk about it?
No.
Why not?
I don't know. Whether it was right or wrong, I did it for only one thing.
What's that?
Because I was a Canadian and I loved my country. That's it.
Kroppy never took a bullet in World War II, but he didn't escape unscathed. When he came home, he certainly wasn't the man everybody knows and loves today.
And really, I used to hate people. I used to hate people, I'm telling you right now. I couldn't, I don't know how my wife, when I came back, I don't know how my wife lived with me. Yeah, I used to tell her after a while when I said, hon, I says, you should have left me a long time ago. That's how I felt. See, so I mean, I just woke up, and I thought to myself, why for? I got two nice kids, I got a nice wife and all that, and I changed. And you know what? That day, ever since that day, I changed. I like everybody.
And it's obvious that the feeling is mutual. Jeff Kerpison, Winnipeg Free Press.